Hi, my name is Savanna Harvey, and I make stuff. Yeah, I think that's probably the easiest way to describe what I do. I'm really interested in the role of the audience and performativity and liveness. I think generally what I do could be described as show creation or experience design, but that's taken a lot of shapes over the years. So that's looked like immersive installation, that's looked like alternative theater practices, like immersive theater, site-specific theater, participatory, roving performance, that sort of thing. I'm the kind of artist who doesn't identify with a particular box, but is more interested in the material that the box is made out of. It doesn't necessarily need to be in a box-type shape. So I'm an interdisciplinary artist, and for me that means that I'm interested in performativity and liveness, and that can present in a lot of different mediums. My interest in that started in university when I took performance studies classes, and that really opened my eyes to the possibilities of what the medium of performance can explore, things like layers of reality and perception, and I found that really interesting. So I always start with the idea, what do we want to explore with this project? And then from there, it's about finding the right medium for that exploration. What medium is going to unpack that idea the best? And then that's the space that I play in for that project. I think generally there's always a bit of absurdity in my work. So the ideal audience reaction to something that I make, the first one is just a giant like, what? but in a good way. I like bringing playfulness into the equation. And I want the audience to, there's a space that an audience can be in where they have no idea what's going on, but they're here for it. And that's a really exciting space to play in. I think that sort of playfulness and space for things not always making sense or not always defaulting to the first answer that we have is really conducive, especially for difficult conversations. Things that I'm interested in exploring particularly are climate crisis, for example, and so that's a really difficult conversation to have. When we bring some clown, when we bring some puppet into it, when we bring some silliness that helps us have those conversations, we're not taking away from the gravity of the topics, but we're creating a space where it's safe to talk about things that otherwise can feel really overwhelming. Comedy is great because the stakes are weird. The stakes can be high, but simultaneously the stakes can be nothing. So, you know, like the high stakes are meaningless. So we can have this space where we test things out basically, and there's no stakes attached to it, which allows us to take chances. And again, with these difficult conversations, I think it's important to be able to just throw things out there and look at them for what they are without pre-censoring ourselves.